there have been several.
Pick it up and throw it where it needs to go, big man.
I remember once in a blue year I was asked to go into the college area and see some of them guys. They would be talking to you, and you can see that pen just going on a piece of paper over there. They're in a conversation with you, but like, all the information as to what was going on. Some folks really have been there. I have not gone into CW, but I think it is.
Thank you.
Let me let the sewer drop for a second, and then we'll see if we can catch another couple of things.
Would you say that's a good analysis? Over?
Oh, it's absolutely wide open as far as what we're doing out here. Absolutely. Please call me.
Well, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you know, it all comes down to the sprinkle of vulgarity, which happened back in, I don't know, what was it, 2012, 2014, 2016, somewhere in there.
Stupid motherfucker.
I think it had to do with CNN.
This is WD40.
Excuse me, maybe an ABC. I don't remember the source outlet for that, but
there's nothing on that there to go around. There's 48 minutes in. If we don't have anyone check in here in the next couple, we just might have to pull the plug on this episode tonight.
Under our First Amendment right.
Yeah, been back in history. It is very
amateur radio broadcast is as well. Because the governing agency, FCC, is the same.
And tenacity of the Germans, of course, without slave labor, POWs that was in the local area, the way they could dig a hole in the side of a hill and create a massive facility. Look at that, oh gosh, the model number was just in my noggin. The first jet airplane they produced, most of the parts they put together underground, and they got it all out and put it together. And it was a marvel. And it looked like ac1dd hockey stick. You cannot fly anything with the propeller on. Some of the things the Germans were able to do was very impressive. What was that? That's enough to dribble out of my noggin here. Let's see if we can get anybody out there to check in the flying pavement and have us finish this hour out. Otherwise, we're going to pull the plug soon. If you'd like to check in,
we were talking about a little bit of this earlier, but not in the depth that you and I are talking about it. But absolutely concur, man.
And here's Mark in San Diego, California.
Express ourselves, do our diligence out here within reason, of course, within reason, and that's what amateur radio is all about. I mean, we get out here, and it's not only being explicit in doing our stuff.
Thank you very much.
We are adventurous people. We're working on different projects.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Nice content. And you are shining very good here, strong in the player. And my footage is Gyeongju City, South Korea. It's 55 kilometers from north of Busan. This is my footage as produced in Gyeongju City. It's a beautiful city. Thank you very much. My operator, YAVAPAI Hotel was at DS5 Emperor 888. Thank you. Many thank you for the friends of today's more information. Please check Hotel Lima 25 Alpha Papa Echo Charlie on the target. How did the copy of it?
No matter what.
Here in
No matter what.
Southern Tier.
I'm not talking about copyright and shit like that.
So I believe you said you had an event station. Roy? How fun was that? I just program up the radio here. Going through the frustrations of nice talking with you. And have a good evening.
Appreciate you.
You know, you get my way.
We're trying to do the best we can there, Ted, buddy.
That was pretty fun. I wanted to get off of worldwide and jump over to nationwide for a bit.
Papa Echo Charlie, thank you very much for your information. I'm commentating on the PC dashboard and the USRT client. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Very nice to hear you on DMR. How will you say 73 now? 제24 마이크 진행자 델타 이주이죠. 호텔 비만 델타 파이버 에이텍 감사합니다.
Hello, it's your neighbor.
My neighbor,
Your neighbor, you
say
dumb.
what we want to say.
I'm surprised I'm getting the DMR repeaters from my house. I've got to get myself another open spot now that I got my 878 and 578 in my car. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the DMR and the digital and, being able to get out and not have to be constrained by the limits of VHF, UHF, and repeaters.
Well, you know I take it. Yeah, you stop taking my paper, otherwise I'm going to take the phone.
Well, I'm going to say 73, and I'm going to take my medications, and I'm getting ready for the PED. I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. WA2RNI will be saying 73s and talk to you maybe a little later. Roger?
Out there,
Knock
yourself out of the park, man.
Walking through,
amateur radio is
kind of
Don't need to wait till tomorrow. There's a good football game on right now. The Auburn Blood Mules are putting the whooping on them.
shuttle plane across into Texas and we completed. Sometimes we just stop and think, are we getting all the stories of what's going on globally?
Negative. All right, Ted, well, let me get back to you real quick. Hey, man, you know when this all come about, right? It was about 1990, I don't know, mid-90s, something like that. There was some asshole that yelled, fire in a movie theater. Fire in a movie theater. And then there was a court case. I think it went all the way to the Supreme Court. And then I'm just trying to recollect this off the top of my memory. Because every time I talk, my screen goes blank, actually. But anyway, there's an issue with yelling fire in a crowded theater. I think if you gentlemen would Google search that, you'd end up with a bunch of interesting shit all the way back to the early 1900s. But it finally came to a head in, I believe, the mid-90s. And that's when freedom of speech really got the lawyers involved. Prior to that, it was about, they didn't want propaganda or bad information, or kind of like the dude who made the car that would run off water that, threatened the oil industry.
Kind of drawn a bunch of some more chickens. I guess at this point, 55 minutes is respectable.
It's true story.
I hope it didn't run anybody off with my little run on the house, and it's opened my eyes.
Then it became inflammatory speech.
Man, I tell you, if their plan was to
for crying out loud.
Two rockets a day, I don't think there's been a whole lot left England and the other isles around. And they intentionally picked the spots that they did because they knew it was well within the operating range. There was one more city in there, I can't remember where that was, that the point of that manufacturing facility was chosen for. But thank goodness the Allies found it and upped it their construction plan and ultimately blew it to pieces with a tall boat. And thank goodness that wasn't for a Lancaster with a big enough body to pull over there and do just that. All right. For tonight, this has been week 1,238 consecutive for the Technet Compliance Technet. We certainly appreciate everybody who has taken the time to check in, or without check-ins, there would be not much of a net. And everybody that has equipment, with the repeaters, tower gear, you name it. There's a lot closer to a lot of equipment in the game, making all the links happen for us. We appreciate that. And for everyone that did check in, thank you so much. And we will now have 56 minutes after 20. We're going to go ahead and return the
basically homosexual and I can get into it next week on the radio. Cleat balls, they get out there, and that's unfortunate.
Be around for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be putting on out.
Unfortunately, caused Charlie
I'll catch you all later.
What a wonderful man, the wonderful wife he had, and these are the kind of creep balls that are out roaming and looming around our country, and it's unacceptable. I don't know what to say, man. I'm an old man. I mean, wow, they're stupid. They're absolutely stupid.
Everyone in the book.
Sometimes I wonder if it isn't a government conspiracy to silence me by playing recordings in the background. But anyway, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Anytime that you come across an article like that, it makes interesting information here on the net, so we appreciate you doing that. And like I said, I just came across that radio guy that was in the Navy, and the copy CW like that. I've heard stories like that before, where guys talking to somebody else and is copying CW all at the same time. And so some of those ones from that generation were amazing. I guess some were not. Who knows? Anyway, good job there again, Ron. B3 Bravo Kilo.
Speech, Republican speech, constitutionalist speech, independent speech, on and on and on. I believe in Neanderthal speech. Matter of fact, Ted,
hey, yes, Rick, man, that is absolutely crazy when you can actually see somebody doing that. First, I didn't pick up on it, but then I noticed his hand was on the clipboard, steady looking at me, and he just so right, and you could tell he was done that many times, because he was right on the line of that piece of paper, and the next line when he dropped the carriage and turned that hand down, he was right on the doggone line. He was just scratching away. It's amazing. I've got to shoehorn myself into getting onto CW. I told myself that
opens up the mind.
I'm going to do my best
to be healthier.
But I've always wanted to do this getting into boot camp and Uncle John's going to be But very good to hear you all.
I mean, they're effing us up, man. This is a
no-brainer. Greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys more. Let me ask you a question. Please just contact me right now. We'll hang out for another couple of minutes.
AQ4ZOX. Good evening.
Okay, I totally agree. And I had to do 15 weeks bench to get my advance. Now it's not even a requirement, but there's still plenty of people on there that are healthy owners. There's plenty of people on there. You get in there, levels like 5 words a minute, and there's plenty of people on there will help you load. And you can also learn Morse code online now with your computer. Just learn Morse code is one of the favorites at this end. Then we have that on our computer at the Wolfman. It's called Just Plain Morse Code. You download some on there and you can practice for that too. Anyway, 73 now, and good to hear you in there. Also, Rich, if you're listening, 76 now, and good to hear that you're not doing too bad. And we'll see you next week. Be Bravo. So,
hold on, Ted. Our God gets right, and I want you to listen to me.
Steady on my phone, so that tells you I'm just not applying myself to it. Sometimes they don't know how to do it, but you will get there. I just, one of my good friends up here, and he reminded me that after he went through that 13 columns done on voice, that it was so easy to just jump in and make all our station contacts via CW. He said it's amazing how many people that are on it, but there are not on it, so you did not have such a big pile. So that's another thing that tells me that I need to just get my rid of it. Alright, with that, filling up the floor, we'll move on to November, back out to the side.
Not to hear what you're talking about that W1AW. Listen to the code factors on 1AW. That's what I did, and you learn the Farnsworth method. And words of wisdom from this end, forget about sending, because sending comes natural once you can learn how to receive. So you just learn how to receive. So that app on your phone, fantastic. That's a good way to learn any spare minute you got. You can listen to CW and see if you can learn some more letters there. Okay, round 73. TV4, rolling from D3, Bravo to
All right, Tennessee, man. Well, you're doing a good job. 20 over S9 into Missouri. Roger?
Oh, wow. You're also 5'9" too.
All right, well, we're doing the best we can with this little mud duck station.
Yes, sir. I've got 7300 with a 40-meter loop around the trees here.
Oh, you're doing a fine job, man. Working conditions here, 7,300, and we're running an inverted V, pretty close to legal limit. Roger?
I want to say this doing a beautiful, beautiful job out of the great state of Tennessee, and God bless you, man, and doing a really good job. But listen,
KV1,
we're going to kick your ass tomorrow. Listen, I'm being facetious and kind of playing with you. I don't know if you're a college guy, but college football. But listen, you're doing a really good job. And listen, you know, when it comes down to the First Amendment, you have
because called
whatever you want to say.
KV1 PZS, same spot.
There are consequences in that. You got to be careful, and you got to look at that. And but the cool thing is, and we have the right.
God damn it, Ted.
You know, you can say whatever you want.
He just gets going sometimes.
Really cool. As long as planned or not.
Hey, KF0, OQS, KV1 PZS.
He got a big toe on the.
Yeah, I'm going in on a repeater about 30 miles away. That's my watch.
I hate this. This is bullshit. I mean, it's wonderful to be able
we love it. Don't get us wrong. Okay, we're listening
to that in any
your repeater as well here in Wichita. It's probably about 32 miles from now. Well,
hey, Ted?
Yes, sir.
Shit, man, you went on so long, I done forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy. Tell me to shut up. I'm good.
No, it's actually my fault, because I had it was something about 30 seconds ago about what you covered, and I wanted to get more in detail with it.
I'm surprised I'm getting in so well.
Man, but everything you said was good. I'm sorry.
But, very good. Very good. That's you.
I don't even remember what I was going to sake. F-O-R-T-H.
Actually answered a gentleman from the Worldwide earlier.
Slow down and quit that.
Came back to a gentleman in Ontario who was showing his neighbor.
With an
He can hit a DMR repeater for 2 miles.
That's all good, brother. We love you.
And man, he was making the trip really well.
Ted, sir. Hey, man, before you get out of here, man, you got to tune in your Vox, man. I'm telling you what, man. Once you get used to running Vox, and sometimes I don't run it. Like when Joe's on frequency and I start saying something and I don't want to take a breath like I am right now to listen to, if he was replying, I won't run Vox. But, in RadTube, man, I tell you what, that Vox is pretty awesome. But anyway, what I was saying is over in Munford, Tennessee, man, hell, that's just right north of Memphis, man. I was wanting to ask that fella if he ever got down there and got any good barbecue. Over.
This is KQ40X. That's pretty funny because I've gone to a lot of barbecue joints and
HAK, I'm hearing you loud and clear, Ryan. I'm hearing
much wanted in
not listed repeater on the handout.
There's a barbecue joint actually here in Mumford that's it's all right. It won't knock your socks off, but it's much better than what I found around Central Barbecue.
I don't know if you're talking to me, maybe one people that's which state on here,
in Memphis proper. That's good, but that's like an hour drive.
He's doing a good job, and you two idiots trying to talk over
It's not something I do every day. I've been there 2 or 3
They heard 100 watts and beat their ass.
It wasn't all that great, but before it was pretty good. So I guess it depends on who's cooking that day. But your best bet is away from kind of the city, I guess. And there are some other barbecue joints that I haven't been to. I wanted to go to Germantown Commissary for Family on Beef Barbecue. Again, that's about an hour from where I'm at. So maybe one day I'll find the one that I'm like, wow, but right now, I'm not all that impressed with Memphis barbecue. I'm not actually originally from Memphis. I'm just military.
He's hanging in there.
Going around and current duty station, originally from South Florida, and my brother-in-law, he's a good old country boy, and he makes probably better barbecue than that's around here. But
hey, Sylvain, how you doing? KB1 Pizza, that's it. Yeah, I'm going in on a repeater about 30 miles away here.
We're connected network. I just want to see how I'm sounding and if I'm getting out or not. Over. K9RDK.
Yeah, man, are you Air Force? What's up?
No, I'm aviation maintenance duty officer within the U.S. Navy.
My name. Matter of fact, I don't have any computer
medical support activities in the South. So that's where the Navy does all their personnel enterprise kind of thing. So I'm not actually doing maintenance kind of stuff here.
Yeah, here's Bob.
About manpower determination.
You look up on Steelers, that'll say
people, and we do data analysis on the maintenance data that they fill out when they do jobs on aircraft. So we determine based off of that how many people they have. And we also go on site and we do the stuff that's not captured in maintenance data.
Everything is very fine and dandy here.
We'll see what happens after this. I've
get
done
radio to see what's going on.
2 tours on a
Hey,
ship,
191
Sullivan,
keeps,
U.S.
to be quiet.
Sullivans, and
Very quiet.
USS Ronald
How about
Reagan.
that? Well, we can watch.
And I've been
Yeah,
at
some nice weather
3
here in
squadrons,
Quebec
a helicopter
today.
squadron,
Seems to be
8778. I've
highest
been at an
temperature we have
F-18
is
squadron,
about
VFA 102,
mid
that's in
60s or so,
Iwakuni,
so
Japan.
very nice
And
weather.
my last
Very mild.
tour was
I think
at
expecting like the
VR-57,
close
so
to the 80s
it was basically
this weekend.
modified 737
Maybe you won't see that
cargo and passenger level.
with the area.
And I've also been a logistician, I guess. It's kind of hard to
That's
explain,
pretty good.
but
Hold on a second.
working the logistics behind
yeah, we've had pretty good weather.
and stuff like that.
I'd
have to talk for a long time.
You know, it's been like, it's been chilly in the morning
right
the
now,
past couple of days.
where I'm at.
It's
15 years
warmed up
in
in the afternoon to about 68, 70 degrees. Those are very good weather, and
the promotion message, and
yeah,
I make it, then I continue
I
on,
had to
and
break
if
out
I
the
don't,
jacket,
then
though.
kick me
I
out.
had to break out the jacket. But before that, we've pretty much had 80 degree days a couple times up in the 90s throughout September, so it's been pretty mild so far.
Kilo India 4, Tango Hotel X-ray. I'm talking to Matt over there in the
Okay,
distance,
very
but,
good. Yeah.
yeah, and
This morning, temperature was about 2 degrees centigrade here.
keep that shit in
So
the
roughly
air or
like
on the
34,
water, man.
33
Matt, you got
degrees
any comments? Over.
Fahrenheit.
man,
And we usually been up around 60,
there was
60
someone
degrees
else
or
out
so.
there trying to call me.
But anyway, that's what we really did. That's what we did.
listening for you.
And we saw the days after days, the Gene crossing the line. They're reaching for the south.
Continue on what you're doing, and
And what else?
Godspeed, man.
Nothing much here on the side.
God bless you, man. Thank you for
We'll
serving
look
the
at the radio
country
here on
and
DMR
protecting each and every one of us. Thank you.
doing on 80 meters from 37 to 80 the net every evening at 7 o'clock. That's pretty much it. Anyway, just want to break with you and fellow, and nice to hear you.
Yeah, no problem.
Not a problem, man. And they come out here with a bunch of nutballs, nut jobs out here like this. And believe it or not, a lot of the guys out here are military and they're totally out there rockers and they're drinking and all that kind of stuff.
We have a 10-meter net every Sunday morning at 8:30
and
for
thank you very much for serving our
28.305.
country, Ellie.
No problem.
On Eastern Standard Time.
73.
You take care of WB6, WCO North,
you know, we had a couple band openings
By the way,
during the net, and
football tomorrow,
afterwards
man. Roll Tide,
spun the
man.
dial
Hopefully
and
that's going to
worked a bunch
happen.
of
Anyway, you take care,
Europe,
my dear friend. You're younger than me. I'm an old man,
Eastern
but
Europe, so that's
take
pretty
care,
good.
man. Thank you for serving our country, man. Take care, my friend.
Hey, my brother in Munford.
Monitor talk like you want.
The best answer, and I found it after
every morning,
25
every
years
Sunday
of
morning.
being a vet.
Okay.
Is,
What's the time again?
You were
8:30,
worth
you
it.
say?
You know, I've had a lot of people, tell me thanks for my service throughout the years, and, I've often felt uncomfortable,
Roger,
even
8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time,
you
Roger.
were worth it. You were worth it, man. Learn that term. You were
Okay,
worth
Roger
it.
that.
And
Okay,
that
very
term is
good.
a compliment.
Very good.
Right back
Now
on
I'll try,
and,
I'll try we'll try this Sunday.
Share the love of being a
Okay,
veteran.
very good.
Share the love, buddy.
I know there was some opening
Joel, 7-3.
beginning of the summer.
Man. We love you guys,
Around
man.
the
We love
month
you
of
very,
May
very
or
much.
June,
No
they
matter
have
who
some
you
good
are, where you
openings on
serve,
10 years.
Well, because it's always
now
weird
we always
when you
do
look
our
at
don't go
somebody and
to
you
it
say,
very
"You're
often.
welcome."
There's repeaters also on 29,
weird,
6,
So we don't even know
20,
where we're at. But we do
29,
know this.
6,
We love you, man.
0.
All that. Take care.
But
it just becomes weird whenever
when
somebody
the
thanks you and then you
10-meter
gotta look
open,
at it and
I'll
you say you're
go
welcome. You know,
there.
it's
But
really a weird spot.
other than that, I don't hang on
everybody's
10 meters very
you
often.
were worth it.
But I most of the time I'm hanging on the 80 and 40 meters. Sometimes, time to time, 75 meters. I keep a needle open with our friend WA1HLR on 75 meters. Yeah, around 38, 75, 38, 85. And that's pretty much it.
But no, you guys made a poignant position, man, and we all are here for our servicemen and women in the United States military. And if you're here and are listening to a lot of people that have served,
I operate HFR mostly, and I have CM6 that I use, so I have an 80-meter hand stick. I don't do so well on it, though. It's always there, and I heard you. There's a good chance you might not hear me.
So, hey, listen, I'm loving you more.
Okay, very good. Well, I got the, for HF, I run the Kenwood DS440 SAT, which has the automatic antenna built inside. And that's the reason why we call the 440 and I just work with 100 watts. I don't have any expiry running here. I'm not planning to buy an expiry anymore. It costs so much money these years now. And what else? I got the antenna, which is the dipole. It's an inverted V. I'm very satisfied with the radio and the antenna, and I complain. No, for what I do with what I do operate on HF, I'm quite satisfied with it.
They hated that me and Ernie are friends.
Okay,
well, that's another story.
Anyway, I'll do it for try someday. 28 to 05 Sunday morning at 8:30. Yeah, very good. I don't know if you listening a lot from 40 or below. There's I do listen to a pirate station, just below the 40-meter band, which is 6955. 6955.
That is my call sign. Whiskey Juliet number 7, Charlie America Sugar. Roger.
6955. Anyway, it's been a long time they're transmitting on that frequency.
Oh God, here's
69, 65, and around that area. Maybe one piece of SB.
That's the way it goes here, but good evening to you. Thanks for the shout.
I didn't hear him because I don't ever get down there.
That sounds pretty amazing.
I got a cartel of that happening.
Yeah.
This afternoon.
I gotta check that out. Yep. I used to hear them all the time, as well as the number stations, the spy stations, and you don't hear that much anymore. You used to hear the cubic station all the time, and cubic number station.
But God bless you guys. WJ7CAF.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Roger, Americ. Okay, thank you, Americ. Well, yes, thank you. You'll get handset on it.
Thank God they don't have big stations.
Hang around 6940, right up to 6980 or so. And the time they're active is when it's Halloween time. Halloween, they're very active. So the month of October, the 31st would be the Halloween day. So they were very active on Halloween, and also Christmas.
Christmas time and New Year's Eve. They're quite active.
Joe, did you come out of the woodwork?
Probably at Easter, but I'm not quite sure.
Good evening, Joe. Are you out
Can you
there, buddy?
listen to them also time to time on Saturday night, but probably Friday night, but I'm not quite sure.
How are you this week, man? I've been praying for you, brother.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to let you go.
Hey, Joe.
In case there's someone else wants to use the carpool. But there was a really nice pleasure talking with you there, Bob, once again. And hopefully we'll catch you some more time. So you take care, as we say, take care because we care. TV1,
at least my children don't have a restraining order on me. Ho ho!
Hey, Roger, that's your name. Always a pleasure talking to you again. And, always a pleasure. So, 73, and hope to run into you again soon. TV1 sees us, I'll be very much in here on the talk to 3100.
Yeah, he's about like the swine telling you that Jesus
real nice
threw it off the cliff.
Oh my goodness.
I guess they think that they can do that. Oh, it's really funny how Ernie caved in. It's really interesting how Ernie caved in with one little email. And big Ernie caved in. He's really a warrior. He's familiar with over warrior, isn't he? One little email.
We've been missing you, Joe.
One little email. And we sure have been missing Joe. I find that really interesting and telling.
I told you, man. I told you.
But I love autistic children too.
One little email.
On the spectrum.
How would I what?
Joe is on the spectrum.
TV1
I can't hear your station really weak. Maybe someday you can decide if you're going to get into the hobby or out of the hobby. Maybe someday. Yeah, go to 7203, Paul U.
And for UYO.
Don't you go away. We've been waiting for you all night, little buddy.
One little email. I'm excited now. He folds up like a cheap suit. He's a warrior, isn't he?
I did. I respected a human being. What a piece of shit I am. Oh my God. I should be ashamed of myself, but I'm not. I'm going to sleep good tonight.
Yeah, because you're scared. You're scared.
Hey, Joe, I heard a recording of Ernie's wife ripping you a new one. You sounded scared.
He put the fear in you. That is embarrassing.
This is KJ5, Coyote, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet
He gives you this big spew about how he's a tough warrior. He gets a little email from an insignificant player.
Question mark in your socket. Victor Echo number 2 Whiskey Echo Sierra. Hello.
Okay. Okay. Free citizen.
DET. Nope. DE2. WES. KJ5, Coyote, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Oscar. Hey there, how's it going? I'm operating using my computer.
Because if he wasn't, he would be really hating me.
Alligator station, man.
You don't have a signal here, Poplar Bluff.
I know. I'll go on SDR so I can hear something.
Exactly right.
Okay, KJ5. Is that the Golf Oscar Delta?
Ladonga, Georgia, or whatever. He's here in a room full of me.
The only thing you know how to do is
call sign here, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Oscar Delta, Juliet Oscar Delta, KJ5, JOD.
holding on to a steering wheel.
Okay, sorry about your
claim that's some big,
that's
some big achievement. Unfortunately, it's kind of ridiculous.
You might tell me where you live and what's the name. The name you're on the stand is the French name, which is Sierra Yankee Lima Victor Alpha India November. So right, you can call me Phil, I will be fine. And my location is about 70 miles northeast of the city of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 70 miles northeast of the city of Quebec, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. You want it?
That's funny.
Well, the man this is VKTGAD in Sydney, Australia. I am trying to contact and go through your ICI in Dunedin, Florida. Will anyone help, please?
I have, well, obviously I have Roadstar on my computer, and I've also been using Allstar quite a bit today. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I'm
You're too stupid for me to talk to.
A friend of mine is that comes from Allstar, and I don't know if there's some channels on Allstar, but I'm not very familiar with Allstar. What else? Here we're using the ML transceiver, which is the Reservist RG3S radio times the 3 Sierra, and let's hook up to the MMDVN Oxford, which is a Raspberry Pi. And also having my base station, I got the ITARA, my Delta 652, which is a mobile UHF transceiver. And I really like DMR, very nice way to communicate with the people. And as you probably don't know, there's 16 million outlets all over the world. So there's a lot of place to ONTOP. KJ5 JOD.
Was the affiliated with the bike, and back in the day, there, Joe, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I'm on DMR quite a bit, actually. So you can mainly catch me on our statewide talk group up here in Oklahoma, which is 3140-3140. And then you can also catch me on talk group 93, North America. And then you can also catch me on this one. So, if I'm not on DMR, then you can probably catch me on
DMR. I guess did not obtain the results he was hoping for. Over.
Talking on the Anytone 578 EV3 Plus. I'm just going to set up tonight. Seeing how the audio is.
Everybody, Ted. He's loving everyone. He loves Riley, too. He really respects Riley.
Okay, very good. Very good. Number 3140. Well, doesn't ring the bell, but that's the Oklahoma chocolate. Okay, very good. I didn't know that. Well, me, I do have a chocolate where I aim very often, which the technical chocolate, which is the 302
Are you Alpha Charlie 1 double douche up there, Roger? Or whatever. I don't know what happened there.
He's a double douchebag.
Yeah, double dookie, double dog dookie. Yeah, Joe, we're trying to figure out what are you talking about?
Phase really quickly.
I could maybe. It really could be, but
Roger that.
I need you to correct me. You are the man to correct me.
No, I'm not going to do any of that.
Well, I don't think you can, but okay.
But I didn't know that you were in the biker culture there, Ted. I didn't know you were were a biker.
No,
Hey, Joe, how come you don't have your weed eater repair stuff up again? Come on, man. Where's your pictures of your weed eater repair business and your double bazooka laying on your willow tree? What's going on, man? Why did you take all that down?
thank God.
Well, because I get bored with stuff. I fixed my weed eater. It's not a weed eater. It's a string trimmer.
Well, your
And I fixed that
Why
already.
did you take all those pictures down? Your
And,
little antenna.
I just
laying
moved
up
on.
your little willow
I was
bush or
surprised that
whatever.
Ted was
Come
very
on, man. Put 'em
familiar
back
with
up.
the biker
I see you put your
culture.
lookup count back up
Ted
to where
said
it's
that he was
supposed to be.
very familiar with the biker culture.
This little rabbit.
Hey, Matt,
you know, he took him down after I commented on his shoe size. Over.
Kind of interesting. I mean, if you understand that culture, nothing that I would
I commented on Joe's shoe size. He took him down the next day.
is relevant today.
Well, he is.
Oh, it's relevant today. So you've kept up with the biker stuff, perhaps through your children? Is that what you've done? Over?
Matt, I told him they looked about like size 7.5 men's. Over.
That's kind of.
Oh, man, you gave him a couple inches,
Oh, but
Ernie,
you've
and he
been a
still
truck
got
driver
upset.
for a long
Roger?
time.
Yeah, he took them off the next day. They were gone. Okay, I gotta go, man. I gotta climb in bed. The wife is calling. Step 3's everybody, but I am glad to hear Joe in here tonight.
Oh, I mean, how would you know the biker culture today?
The frequency was going to peter out, but now that he's here, yeah, man, all kind of people hate him. We'll see you back.
Roger that. I just didn't know how you could keep up with the biker
Good one. We'll put
culture.
it on you tomorrow, man. We're going to dial it back, man. We spun the electricity up there just a little bit
about the biker culture.
light
You're
up
not
Joe's
involved in
receipt,
it.
but we're
I
not
mean,
going to hold
it should
that
be.
that long. So
It must be somebody that you're familiar with, I would think. I'll have to tell Oris that what you said about it.
Catch you later, 10,
I'll just send Oris the recording.
Can't afford you, Chase.
we got that inverted V going.
But he lives the life.
Yeah, I'll just send him the recording. He can decide what it means.
Okay, you're a good man.
Yeah, that's the best way not to interject any sort of bias, you know.
Hey, record this, Joe. I've been praying for you all week, brother.
I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it at all. I didn't.
I'll take a stand by WB6 on your show. They've been, they're biting at the bit.
Now, let me move this up. There we go. All right, man. We should front end overload your receive right about now, Joe.
You mean with that S7? With that S7
I
signal?
hope you've had a great week, brother. I've been thinking about you. We've been praying for you. And Joe, by the way, a fan, man. I am pulling for you. God bless you, Joe. WJ7CAF.
That Poplar Bluff guy. You mean you're going to overload my receiver with an S7 signal?
Hey, you notice that he says
That might happen.
only one he heard. If I'm only in 7S units, why did you even acknowledge me, Joe? Come on, man. I know you're smarter than that. 60 over, brother. Take care, bud.
Signals in there. That recording is about 10 over. But I could hear you in between. But I guess you're going to overload my receiver. And you were saying earlier that you're 60 over to me. No, I've never seen that. So let me correct you on that. You're really not that big of a player.
You know, he wouldn't even acknowledge me if that was true. But that's all right, Joe. We know how you are, brother. Just spew what you're going to spew and pretend like you don't hear me. But we still love you, buddy.
Well, I don't care what you do. I'm just trying to correct you. Your signal's really not that strong here. And you're about the same distance from me as Ernie is. You guys are about 150 miles from me, both of you. And there you go.
And you know one thing, is I know Joe's got a house full of me in there right now. But go ahead and pick it up there, man.
But you don't hear either one of us, Ted. We're not that strong. We're not that strong. Do you believe that? Do you believe what Joe says?
You're both about the same. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, you know, I love Joe to death. He likes to exaggerate.
Joe, you're 20 over here and you're 10 over.
And Joe, you know, Matt,
you're pretty strong here too, Ron.
He's got 40 plus over. Even acknowledge it.
Some people have a...
Yeah, we're weak. We're weak signals, man. We're just mud ducks out here. Hey, I want to get out of here, though. Ted, take care.
Their station's power. I think we need to explain the decibel scale.
WJ7CA.
You know, if somebody's... You know, to get an extra 3 dB, you got to double your power. And I would say most people out here are running between, I don't know, 800 and 1500. So, you know, signal to signal, you're only really going to see about a 3 dB change.
No, he's still talking here. Let me clean that up. Let me clean it up a little bit.
So other than that, it's just propagation and location. Location, propagation. What?
We'll just sweep little Joe right under the carpet, him and his little 500 watts and his bazooka antenna, while he spews his nonsense about dBs and S units. Oh my goodness. Joe, take care, brother. WJ7CAS, we're gone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay, see you later. Ernie left. I don't think he liked the way I portrayed his little interaction with Riley. Ernie seems to be like, Riley must have scared him. Riley must have scared Ernie straight. You know, that embarrassing scene down there on 3927 where he jammed with music for almost 3 hours. Apparently they were listening.
Ernie did that? I don't believe it.
Yeah, he did. That's why Riley called him. Why do you think Riley got a hold of him?
I didn't know that.
What do you mean you didn't know that? He just told you.
I'm not here to defend Ernie.
Hey, there's something wrong with you. He just told you that. Were you not listening?
No, I was doing something else.
Oh, you're doing something else. Okay. Yeah, Riley sent him an email. And had little Ernie call him. Apparently.
Everything has gone through the roof. I mean, when we replaced the front door back in 2010, it was a little over $6,000, and that was a steel door. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. It's just the prices of everything has gone through the roof, and it's just the sign of the times.